Good morning out there, everybody. Alan D9J Sports. Hey, you know what it is. It's Tuesday morning. We're right back at it on the drive. We got a good one lined up for you this morning. Appreciate all my subscribers sticking with me. Hey, we're going to be talking about Joy Taylor and the scandal at Fox Sports. That's what we'll get into. So, hey, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into this thing. So, we all know about Emmanuel Acho, Joy Taylor, and the other guy getting fired from Fox Sports behind the sports scandal. But we want to take a look at Joy Taylor. I'm here to tell you, Joy Taylor, as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't the fact that Joy Taylor was in this. Well, it was a sex scandal, but for me, it was just how Joy Taylor continued to run her mouth. And her mouth is what got her out of there. I mean, literally, her mouth is what got her out of there. We know that once the things came down through the pipe, and the lawsuit was filed, Joy Taylor did not take a step back, man. Joy Taylor continued to be front and center. Every time you look up, she'd be on a podcast, flaunting, running her mouth. Now, we all seen this happen before. Somebody sleeping their way to the top, or allegedly sleeping their way to the top. You've seen that on your job. When you get to work today, you're going to see some chick that you know is them moved up, or you see some guy who slept his way to the top. Oh, no, that's not it, because that happens all the time. And let's agree, we know that, right? But no, the way she continued to run her mouth like she was bigger than everything. And coming from her background as a bartender, man, to be able to get into that space in the first place was a blessing within itself. But continue to run her mouth like she did. Oh, no, man, it was really, you know what they say a lot of times about you can be beautiful on the outside, but on the inside you like stink up the world. She stinks up the world, man. No doubt that the young lady's attractive, but why does she continue to run her mouth? Now, what that does, it makes it hard for all the other females out there who are in sports media, who are trying to do, or who are actually doing the right thing. Okay, it makes it very hard for them, because now every time you see one of them move up the ladder, the first thing you're gonna think is that they're sleeping their way to the top, and it's not always that in all those cases. There are a lot of young ladies out there who are putting in the work, who are doing their thing. But this is a tank for the females in sports broadcasting or sports media. It is, man. I mean, let's be honest about it. Now, I will tell you right now, I'm not in agreement. I'm not in total agreement with, say, for instance, women up constantly talking about sports, or talking about football. Okay, like say Mina Kimes. Nothing against the young lady, but I don't need to hear some female telling me, or sitting on a panel with 5 Hall of Famers or 5 NFL players giving her opinion and going down on a professional football player. No, I don't need to see that. But I'm not telling you that they can't get up there and be a part of that program. But you get my drift. You get my drift. Oh, I'm not wanting to sit up and watch the NBA. No disrespect to Miss Doris Burke, a Hall of Famer. But I'm not wanting to sit up and watch the NBA and watch some lady tell me about how a guy should be crossing somebody over, or he should get in the post and play basketball against another guy. No. But you get my drift, okay? You get my drift. And for all the ladies out there, I don't want to offend you. I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm talking about, okay? You got 5 Hall of Fame football players up there, and you've got some chick up there who's never, or some lady up there who's never played football. She's giving her opinion. She gets mad at another guy for having his opinion. That type of thing is the type of thing I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You don't want to see some guy sitting up at the WNBA telling you about women as you watching it, telling you about this young lady should do this and do that. No, you don't want to see that. But it makes it hard. I remember the days of old when we had one or two. We had Leslie Vickers, and I know things have changed, but just the fact that how this young lady has made it, put a taint on it for all the other women out there. So for all you other women out there, I'm going to tell you right now, man, just keep grinding. Just keep grinding. Don't let one bad apple spoil it for the rest of you, because some of you out there, I will be honest. Some of the women get on, they do a great job, and they're not dressed provocative. They don't have their top out, and you can listen to them, and you want to wonder where they're at when they're gone. Like Lisa Salters. When Lisa Salters isn't there, I'm wondering, where's Lisa at? You know, those type of things right there. There are some females who get the job done and who have the bright and proper etiquette about the way that they're doing the job. So that is something that I want to talk to you guys and girls out there about this morning, man, about how somebody's mouth can make it hard. Now, to the two guys out there, Charlie Dixon and Emmanuel Acho, man, y'all already knew better. But the biggest problem is it ain't going to be the sex scandal because they got wife and kids at home. That's going to be their problem. And remember, Joy Taylor's going to be 304 and still somewhere else. She'll pop up on the show after a while somewhere. But I bet you one thing, when she does, she will not be dressing provocative. And I wonder myself right now, what show is she going to go on now and be running her mouth? What show is she going to go on right now and be running her mouth? So, hey, this is Alan with D9J Sports. Just want to stop in this morning before I get ready to head out and let you guys and girls know my feeling about that. And once again, ladies, if you're in the sports business, don't let that one bad apple spoil it for you. On the way out, I'm going to tell you, tune in tonight. Tune in tonight. If you're from the 409, we're going to be breaking down District 948, Texas high school football. Let's get this thing started. Be careful on your way to work. No road rage. No road rage this morning, because you know what? You got to get home because there's some sports coming up and you don't want to get somebody to bust one off on you. Alan with D9J Sports. See you this evening. I'm definitely out.